The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need without conflict.
Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. So, yeah, we get to go play in the Romulan Vault, which sounds fantastic. Wait, where are we going? We are going to Starbase 39. I don't think... Do we have a... No, we do not have we do not have a shuttlecraft as of yet, but we will in a little bit, I think. So we need to go to the Starbase 39 and speak to... Where's Starbase 39? Where is it exactly? It's supposed to be here, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, enter the Sierra system. Hello, big boy. All right, so yeah, we need to get a shuttle. We need to get a shuttle and beam down to the station, apparently. Okay, we can't actually dock. Alright, but... Okay. Can I move now? Thank you. Alright, so we need to go to the Admiral's office. Okay, there we go. DeSoto. In order to avoid drawing too much notice, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Thene has authorized you the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. Once you can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you are ready to take the shuttlecraft out to the Halcona system. Once you are... Okay. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it. But do not approach the system in a starship. Okay. No more questions. Size doesn't matter. Ha! Alright, so let's... Whoop! Get a little calisthenics going here. Can I get... Oh, I can! I actually can afford a runabout, which has 2 forward weapons, 0 aft. 2 forward, 0 aft, has much better hull, has a better shield modifier, not as good of a turn radius, though. Alright, let's sort that. Let's see here. We can do a plasma projectile or torpedo weapon damage. We'll do torpedo weapon damage. We will do plasma tetrion damage resistance, sure. course, we could do hull increases maximum. No, we can't, because this is. Oh, this is a This is a secondary deflector. Okay. But we can increase the shields there. Awesome. So yeah, we can outfit this with some pretty nice... So we're gonna get close to there. We're gonna go into our small our small ship. We're gonna fly off, we're gonna launch that, and we're gonna go into that system with a small craft. We should still be trucking along at Transwarp 11. Yeah, good. Let's make sure our traits are still there. That is one of the trickier things. As I've noted before, that is a tricky thing because your traits can, like, disappear, which is annoying as hell. Especially when you're getting in, you know, basically you're in the middle of a mission. You're starting a fight, and all of a sudden, you're not doing any damage whatsoever because of the fact that your traits aren't there. So all that extra damage you should be doing, all that extra targeting and stuff, just isn't there. So you're not doing anywhere near the damage you should be doing. Okay, we are still moving. It's just with nothing nearby, it looks like we're just creeping along. Alright, so let's visit small bridge, small craft bridge, yes. So here we are in our, now we can select our ship. We can say, hey, we want to set small craft active. So now we should be our small craft should be active. Yeah, see, now we're in our teeny tiny little craft, cruising along at a mighty warp 6.12. Ooh, 13. Ooh, we're going a little bit faster. We can still beat an NX-class starship, though. At least the original NX-class starships. And, yeah, that's just okay, we want to enter this system. Yes. Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as initial intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Raymond ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. The station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Are you really doing a Star Wars jab, guys? Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network as well as several patrolling vessels. Sir, for an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. The Romulans are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point. All right. Consult with our officers. Let's see here. Derelict ship is for science. Okay, so we want to go with the communication satellite. So we need to get to a communication satellite. So we need to skirt around everybody and come up to the communications relay booster. Or booster relay, sorry. Ugh. All right, let's fiddle with this. Looks like the Romulans left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range work shuttles. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. All right. What the hell? That is just irritating. Oh, that's irritating. All right, a little extra boost of speed, because we do not want to deal with heavy warbirds. Not in a runabout. Okay. So we want to come up here and we want to sensors are jammed. Awesome. So we need to find a way. Okay, there we go. All right, on in we go. Picking up some unusual energy readings, we'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like other accessible conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs. Interesting. All right, so let's zip on around here. There's the door. Yep, that's definitely the door. And I'm sure they're just gonna let us walk right on through if we knock. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Something like that was gonna happen. All right, scan the bulkheads. The doors are massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmented the different parts of the base, possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. All right. Try security keys. Wait. Scan the debris. Code block 6750. Miss the rotation. 6750. Wait, I saw it. It was like half on one, half on the other. There. Okay, fine. Let's... There was life signs, wasn't there? Hello. Wow. I'm a good driver! Alright. Oh, there is a shuttle right here. No response to our hails. Obviously, someone is still living in this area, though. Right, are we needing to go up or down? We're needing to go down. Okay. This place is freaking huge. I'm investigating dangerous energy readings coming from this station. There's nothing left here, just giant derelict. It would be best if you left before you find yourselves in the middle of something terrible, Starfleet. If it's abandoned, why are people here? While the military may still be strong, survivors from the death of our homework are still recovering. What would you have of me? Provide a shield generator, provisions, and medical supplies. Okay. Alright, so we need to go into our replicator. Provisions. Medical supplies. Shield generator. I've brought the supplies you requested. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, we'll let you in, I think. I can take you with us if you wish. No, I have a responsibility to the people here, but enjoy. So, alright, we should be able to get through them now. Got it. Alright. Microgravity storage unit? What? Alright, EPS conduit. There's still power to most of the stations. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye on energy discharges. Examine abandoned fighter. Looks like whoever was here was at this launch bay, decided to leave their fighter behind. There was something else we could have done, though. Let's just back it up. Scan containers. Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures. Good. Oh, there's turrets here. Fun. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take care of all of the turrets and stuff. So yeah, there's definitely somebody here, and somebody's not wanting us around. Why do I feel like we're, like, sticking our head in a lion's mouth here? Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Romulans must have used this base to store as a storage facility for researching area for the Borg. Okay, let's scan the abnormal electrical discharges, probably from ionization leak of the sphere and the research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them. Right. But we do still need to scan the sphere. It's like a disco ball. The Borg sphere is dormant. It's like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scanners detected. Looks like the sphere is hooked up to part of the local system network. We should probably exit through the other door now. Okay. I'm not sure I want to know what's making use of the Borg energy, basically. Looks like there's some more turrets. There's more something in here. Tractor beam, okay. Alright. Hit it before it can hit us. And I don't think there's any way of avoiding the force fields, basically, that are there. Basically, I don't think if you don't have, like, Romulan security protocols on your ship, they're gonna take a chunk of your health. That's just gonna happen. Quiet in this area. Too quiet. Damn it, Flores, don't say stuff like that. That's bad mojo. Especially as we are coming to the end of the vault. Ooh, pretty purple. Pretty purple tech. A Thalaron reactor? That's not good. Sir, this is it. This was a weapons lab. An industrial research and fabrication facility where the Romulans built Thalaron weapons. If the Raymans have infiltrated this base, they must be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
It is. What are you doing here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
I'm here to investigate unusual scanner readings from the station.
Doubtless you have discovered the source of those readings. Understand that I have little desire to unleash this sort of destruction, but my hand is forced. The Reman people will only be liberated if we are able to make a clear and decisive stand against the Romulans.
Okay, that's fine.
The technology of this station will allow us to do so.
That's the Federation could assist the Raymans in their desire to separate from the Romulan people.
Just as your Federation offered assistance to the Romulans before the supernova of Hobus and the subsequent destruction of Romulus? No. History has shown that I cannot trust in the good intentions of the Federation. An oppressed people must be ready to seize their liberty through any means available to them. The technology of this station has provided me with indisputable means.
Even if you succeed, you must find a way to normalize relations. You will need allies.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
Oh, dude, don't.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thalaron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Yay! So now we get to fight and escape. Well, at least these guys aren't that difficult. Scorpion fighters are a bit of a pain, but not like excessive pain. Wait, is that something that no, okay. I thought that was something that I could like scan. But no. All right, boys. All right, so we've got a tractor beam turret here and door locking mechanism. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other people later on in the further on down the road here. There was strange signal coming from, or strange energy readings coming from the other side of the store. Yeah, those were Scorpion fighters, guys. At least I'm assuming that's what it was. That all it was... Yeah, okay, it had to have just been like the cloaked ships. I saw you. Wow, these guys are pretty good at evading stuff. I'll give them that. Hold still. Phaser dual heavy cannons Mark 8. That's actually, I think, pretty nice. What do we have? We have Mark 5s for dual cannons, not dual heavy cannons. So yeah, that's a drastic increase.
4 shields failing.
Well, we don't have much of a choice but to fly through those things, guys, so...
Warning, ship is under attack.
Why were you like... There was like no sound. It's like, it's almost like the game is like, we don't know what the hell's going on right now, so, whoops, sorry. You tried to cloak, but got blown up. What a shame. Whoa, that's a heavy warbird. That is a heavy warbird. I cannot handle one of those in a shuttlecraft. I cannot, sir. So we gotta kind of sneak around this way. That's fun. I'm surprised they managed to get one of those suckers in here. I mean, I suppose, yeah, it's kind of a big thing. All right, where are you going? You are coming down this way. All right, now you're going away from me. Good. 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 Blasted door locks. Oh, great.
Under attack.
It's not under attack. No, nobody's attacking us. We attacked the door locks. And I would like to get out before that warbird turns around and sees the door open, if you don't mind. Really? Did he just cloak? God. Not that's gonna do you much good, buddy, but... Yeah. See? Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know if we can even thread between these guys. I don't think so. I think you're gonna get hit with them. I mean, the way the scan lines go, it looks like you should be able to thread through them, but...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Alright, balance out the shields. Alright, doesn't look like there's anybody popping up here, which is good. And there's somebody right at the door, isn't there? Alright, let's take a trip down so that we can possibly see who they are before we get to them. Or what they are, more importantly. Alright, it's a light warbird. We might be able to take this sucker down. Yes, we can. Wow. Okay. I'm actually kind of impressed that we managed to pull that one off, but hey! Cheers! We made it out. Exit the station. Sir, we must stop Obasek's ship from absconding with the Thalaron weapons. We can use the dormant Romulan subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet. Okay, cool. Do it. Let's get rocking and rolling then. Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with the reinforcements and stop that ship. Understood. Let's go. Last is Cygnus. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. Gotcha. Wow, Yeah, I didn't have much of a choice. I didn't have much of a chance. I mean, the moment that they shot anything at me, I was gonna be destroyed. That was just kind of gonna happen. It sucks. Now in the nebula, yes, I see that. Oh, and the nebula also takes down your shields. All right. Stop the enemy ship, which we did. Hi. That was quite an explosion, probably from the Thalaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space. Right. Depart the system. We're just going to warp through this building. All right. Now we're gonna visit our small, oh wait, no. Can we do it from here? Can we say, hey, we wanna switch starship? No, we can't okay. Fine. We'll go to our small craft bridge. We'll switch to our main, select your ship. Activate starships. Leave bridge interior. And we should be back in our main ship. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. So now we can say go to the Sierra system. And we're going to be traveling much faster. We're going to replace our dual phaser cannons with dual heavy phaser cannons. Okay, 12.5. Good. We are still doing more damage than... Alright. So yeah, I mean, we would be cruising... If we were still in our shuttle, we would be cruising along at warp 6 point something. Instead, we're cruising along at trans warp 11. Which means we'll get there much faster and be done with this just that much quicker. So debrief with the Sato. God, what, we're 2 ranks away from... Yeah, we're 2 ranks away from being a Rear Admiral lower half. Which I think... I'm not sure, but I think that may be our last free ship. And then after that, they want you to buy their in-game currency... You know, they want you to buy their in-game currency in order to buy better ships and guns and stuff like that. And I've never been a big one for in-game currency and stuff like that. I've never really been one for that. Enter before you just slip right on by. Wow, that's another planet that looks like it's had a bit of a problem. And I kind of have a problem with the way that's being done. That's not natural. That is not natural. Because inevitably the gravitational pull would pull it back together. If it was still that close, the gravitational pull of the density and gravitational pull of each of those should pull them back together. Not like, oh, it's just piecing a puzzle back together, but it should lump it all back together. I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling that this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the vault. The Raymond commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Raymond is leader of their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again, and hopefully Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now we know that the Raymonds were hoping to use Thalaron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it will take time to sift through all the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when you have the lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work, Captain.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Remans, but the use of Thalaron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Remans want to destroy them.
So we can actually launch some fighters to fight for us?
Congratulations, Captain.
That's pretty sweet.
Starfleet intelligence has
Not right now. We'll get to you. We will get to you. All right, and that is all the time we have for today. Wow, this went a lot longer than I anticipated. I'm going to try and cut it down into something manageable. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
some lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no
I want
money,
to see
for sure
if
it's
we
so funny.
can't
Yeah, everything's
just
better
boil
when
the
we're
water
just
and
like
we'll be all right. I don't have it. What do I have to put the water in though?
I've got like 149 of them, I think, because I had to fight off one zombie in my camp that was too close to my actual camp,